Oh, it's a gauntlet's what this is. Let's see, all I have is my machete, all my stuff's about to break. Do I have decoy shrooms? I don't. I thought I'd try that if I had it. I don't have it. I could do a crush room in advance. That's at least something. Alright. Opening it. Ah! Well, that didn't work. Oh, I'm losing valuable crush room time. Hey, there we go. Hi there. Oh, fuck, you guys? Ow. Eat faster. I did not mean to throw that directly in my own face, but it happened. Holy shit. Okay, this is a problem. Oh my god.
Welcome back. So what do you think about our insurance offer now?
I like this game in a lot of ways. I do find myself really questioning all of its combat systems at times. Like, you just get stomped sometimes. Like, if you're outnumbered in a if I'm free to roam the level and use it to my advantage and stuff, then I have a lot of fun. Whenever it cages me into a small spot and makes me fight something, like the last boss I just did, or the major boss I did, or even this scenario, there's moments where I'm like, you can just get screwed sometimes, because they can just keep hitting you, and you don't... It doesn't have Dark Souls dodging, so as far as I can tell, largely the dodge roll only affects you, it only seems effective at getting a distance between you and your enemies. It doesn't seem effective at avoiding damage the same way. And once you start getting hit, sometimes it's just like, I'm kind of screwed now, aren't I? I'm getting hit by 3 things simultaneously. I don't know if there's effective tactics to avoid that. If there are effective ways of mitigating that kind of problem, I don't think the game communicates them to you. Because there's definitely a stun locking issue, and I'm somewhat concerned about that. Well, at least he's cheap to revive. I mean, 9,000's not the cheapest thing in the world, but I'm not getting murdered here. All my stuff's broken. Well, I'm almost certainly level 50 now, right? Yep, there it goes. Just looks painful, honestly. Level 50! We've reached the new cap already. Which is surprising, because we're not very far, I don't think. And I haven't even really been grinding or exploring that much. I've mostly just been doing the path required just to proceed in the number of floors we have, and I've only reached level 13 so far. Whoa.
This is a masterpiece.
Hey! Next tier of machete's done. And I can start studying the next one already. Ooh, and I got even more of the materials required on that last run.
Under my watch.
Surprisingly, still only requires 1 of each for now. I've been actually upgrading the DIY attack coat all over again. Because, well, I started on the steel tribe body because it has more defense. It requires DoD arms green metal, which I don't have that. But this is the same materials minus that. So it's pretty reasonable to just keep upgrading that for relatively big gains on defense. Hopefully this time I'll remember my goddamn helmet. Alright, back on Yunkan go... I'm not sure. Important thing is, that's now a green lock instead of a red lock. I've said it before, but I really wish this game would just tell me if that's a green lock I can open from above or below. Just give me a little arrow. Just give me a little arrow on the icon, so I don't waste a trip. Because I don't know if I'm wasting a trip right now. Because I don't remember. It'd be one thing if the whole game was like almost linear, because then I'd keep track of it because it was the only like lock in mind. But there's so many locked doors everywhere, especially green ones, that it's kind of a lot to keep track of. Come on. That's the blue one. Shit. I need the other blue one. So we're back on this floor again. course I revived him, because I always do. But I'm gonna have to be careful with my money soon, because they're starting to eat into my funds. It cost me $9 grand to revive this guy. It's an expensive penalty to pay, unless I'm carrying that kind of money on him at the time. All the more reason to get this gear upgraded, so I don't have to worry about such abrupt deaths happening, hopefully. Bye-bye. How are we doing on Machete, by the way? I feel like we're bound to be getting close by now. The bridging mid-boss. Dear Senpai, you guessed it, me again. Congrats on defeating your 3rd mid-boss. This one was the weirdest yet, huh? Of course, you'll see it again. Oh yeah, can you do a bridge, Senpai? I tried to copy that mid-boss, but I think I did something to my bones. Haha. Heard a big crack sound, actually. Thought you'd find it funny. Got kind of off topic there. Yeah, better not try and emulate it or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm hearing constant sounds in the background that I can't identify. What's that person doing? I think they're just standing in poison or something. Well, their AI seems to be too stupid to resolve the problem, so I can probably ignore it for the moment. I was just worried somebody was coming after me. Machete level 18, we're getting close. Beast Encyclopedia. Really have that many new ones again. Pill, bug, and fish. That guy dead yet? You in the process of dying? What happens if you eat a decoy shroom? I assume it's bad. Hey there. Bitch! Yes, come through the poison. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha, stand in the poison forever. This is my master plan. No, stop. You can stop. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Don't leave a bit of
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No.
Oh, such a mess.
I just revived him like a second ago. I literally walked in and fought like one dude, you prick. What? I didn't even get a chance. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta make a new character. I gotta make a backup character or something. Oh, no, don't you have to pay the ransom to get them back at that point? Like, he's not even hater-fied, so I have to pay the ransom now. Oh, you prick. You are such a prick. Oh, god damn it. That's really frustrating. I literally just paid to refund him and I lost him. He's my highest level character. Well, there's our first Jackal encounter. Those guys are fucked. So they just show up and they just teleport in, and as I expected, they totally just shoot you with a gun that just destroys you. But what I didn't expect is that not only would they show up and attack you, it seems like the same guy just teleports around the map and cuts you off when you're running away from him, making it exceptionally unlikely that you'd be able to escape. Maybe he's not very fast. Maybe he keeps teleporting, so if you do, maybe you just run the other way every time you see him or something. God damn it. It counts him as being hater-fied, now costing even more money this time. I'll do it. The alternative is to buy a new character again. I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I get like there's like no upside. I didn't even accomplish anything. Oh, this game's being a real dick right now. I lost a character to falling through the floor and getting ambushed and stun locked in a corner. Then I lost a character to, admittedly, a self-inflicted ambush for treasure, but getting stun locked again for a while and just watching all my health go down instantly, which is questionable. And then I get instant killed by him. I'm like, oh, game. I'm starting to worry about you in a few ways now.
Go ahead and speak to me. I've already memorized the pattern for this part. Here's your tip.
The elusive Gyaku Funsha. Heard of the Gyakufunsha? It's a sister store to the Chokofunsha here. And it's got some pretty neat stuff. It moves around though, so you never know where it's going to be next. And if you're really lucky, you may get kill coins. What? Oh, a kill coin bonus. He can give you kill coins? That would be really lucky. I've never encountered that yet, but I've only seen him twice. Well, we get a new sub boss cutscene.
Gotor 9 is 8 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 1,410 pounds. He was created by combining multiple people into one. He was an unfinished experiment and suffers from poor vision and hearing, but can paralyze foes with the venomous spray emitted from his extremely large mouth, and uses his long tongue to steal precious items from his victims. He can also swallow victims whole, digest them within his body, and then regurgitate them as his brainwashed servants, who will then fight alongside him.
Well, those are alarming things to learn that I don't think came into play during the fight itself. It sounds like the tongue attack, if it hit me, was going to take gear from my character, which I don't think happened. And it sounds like it might have been possible for him to just eat me. Like, I don't know if it's like a special grab, or maybe it's just what happens if I lose against him. But it seems like maybe if you lose against him or something, he might add you to his roster of allies, and you have to fight yourself next time you fight him, making the fight even harder. Ah. That's brutal.
Oh, Yotsuyama Group? No. I have never heard of them, or like ever heard of them. And I've also never heard of them ever. Never.
Her speech patterns are starting. What is wrong with her? Did she have a stroke?
Yeah. Ready to start a new game?
Alright, suck it up, bitch. We're just gonna have to figure shit out. You asshole. Man, alright. Looking for dark blue. Believe that's is the path I tread last time? I think it is, right? Unless it shuffles sometimes. I stop making weird noises. Is he weirding me? Oh. Hey, it's right here. Well, I guess it's a good thing I checked. Alright. So it is openable from this side. At least I didn't die on a wasted trip that was gonna go nowhere. At least I was on the right path. Whew. Otherwise that would have really sucked. You're gonna open a new door, right? Right. There we go. New elevator floor. That's what I want. So turn on the elevator, find purple. If I find the other exit, try to open it if that's an option, but it might be openable from the other side only. Alright. And maybe don't kill everything, because that's how you keep the jackals from spawning. So ideally there'd be a shitty tuber somewhere, because the crappy default tubers, those guys being left around to just fill up space on the map, should keep the jackals from spawning. That's an interesting looking thing, this creepy barbed wire wall. Wonder if it can hurt you. Okay, now I'm almost certain it can hurt you because there's nothing here besides barbed wire. Oh, it just goes straight. I thought I was gonna have to take those stairs down. Oh, immediately, huh? Not a boss floor. So I immediately unlock the elevator, so I don't have to deal with that floor anymore unless I want to. Hey, lady. Oh. Well, if I ever run out of money, that's the time to use it. If I ever run out of money, I can turn on the express pass, and then I can take the elevator ride without dealing with the lady. Although at that point, if I'm out of money, I probably still need gear, so I probably would end up invading other people's worlds or something. Okay, the vacancy of this floor is getting weird so far. Well, that's a new layout. Really open, which is concerning. So I'm going for, I guess it doesn't matter, purple escalator up, but it's just anywhere that goes up, because there's no nuance to where I'm going right now. There's no options. I mean, heavy hitter pants, I'll go without. Where are they? There's no way I can jump that high. Over here? There we go. Getting to a high spot's usually safer anyway. That way when things aggro on me, at least I can be ready for them. Ow. That's weird. Someone see me? No, people are fighting each other. Okay. There's a resource down there. That's the sound of combat. Ooh, hi! Don't fall, I fell. Anyone coming? I swear to God, if I hear, is he gonna aggro on me from there? Oh jeez, they're everywhere. If I hear jackals, I'm running back the way I came. But I'll also try not to run into them at all. I tried to run past him last time because I thought that he was gonna chase me no matter what. But he might not pursue very well. He might be more of a standing trap, so I'll treat him more like a tower in a tower defense game and try to and I'll just continually turn around and run away from him every time he spawns. And maybe I'll find an opening. But ideally, I'll never see him again. Which of course won't happen, but that'd still be ideal. If I can go the rest of tonight, at least, without fighting another one, that'd be nice. Oh! That reminds me, I should try to get that one do that one attack they told me about. So if he hasn't seen me, I hit X to do like a drop attack. Yep, there it goes. Ow. There you go. Got one of you. One of you down again.
I chopped off one of your heads and beat the other to death with it. Because I am super badass man.
Thank you. I will. Hut. That wasn't me. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Knife. Oh, you're faster. There we go. We're in the clear. Give me your money because I have a lot of debts to pay at this point. If you don't mind. Pick you up. Yep. 9 out of 10. That's on fire. What is it? Oh. Ambush. Ah. Get out. Get out. Jesus Christ, the stun locking. Ah, shit. Shit, I don't want to get here. Alright, supposedly you can roll out between attacks, and I'm trying really hard to practice that. But the results have been super mixed so far. I feel like the game would be better if it had more interesting combat with more chances to escape damage, both for you and your enemies. Because then it'd be an actual skirmish going back and forth and like evading each other's hits and like really going at it. Right now, not only can they stun lock you to death, but you can stun lock them to death in most cases, because you both follow the same rules. So it's not necessarily entirely unfair because you follow the same rules, although it's a little unfair because they can outnumber you and you can't do that to them, of course. But on a basic level, like, it would just be more interesting if there was a little more nuance to it. Unfortunately, it's Grasshopper Manufacture, and didn't they make Killer? Did they make No More Heroes? So I've never played No More Heroes. That's supposed to be like some beloved game. I think that might be Grasshopper. So that's like their big one, but acknowledging my lack of experience with that game, I played multiple other Grasshopper games, namely Shadows of the Damned and Lollipop Chainsaw. And while they're lovable for many reasons, none of them are for their mechanical depth. In fact, not only do they tend to lack mechanical depth, they tend to lack mechanical fidelity. It's like not even about how deep and quality it's not even about how clever and deep the mechanics are, but they usually lack. Usually what mechanics are there aren't particularly amazing in the first place, unfortunately. And this is about what I expect from them. But the level of commitment it demands more mechanical depth. So I would love to see this game get patches at some point, just to nuance out a few details. Are you gonna walk into that fire? Are you immune to fire? I have... Ow. How did you get... I have a machete. How are you getting shots off first? Uh-oh. There we go. The important thing is that my bare hand is the real weapon. That could have gone poorly for me. It's probably not worth it to go eating food yet. Should scroll to it at the very least, though. Oh, man. So he was strafing on this the whole time, wasn't he? Somebody up there? Nope, you can't go up there. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Whee! Oh, no one's coming. They didn't notice that, apparently. Alright. Boom. Making back that money one little bit at a time. I mean, 700 from a chest at a time definitely helps. Gotta make back 9 grand. Well, that was the first time. The second time was like 13 grand. I have a lot of money to make back if I want to make back all the deaths I've got. Normally I'd kill those guys, but I don't think that leads anywhere. And killing everybody in a map is genuinely dangerous, so I don't know if I want to deal with that. Seems preferable to leave some of them alive. So if they're going to be doing me the convenience of putting some of them in a hole where they're not going to notice me, then all the better for me. Anyone here? Ooh, shipping crates. Yeah, we're still looking for purple up. And actually, this machete is even tougher than the other one I was using because it's a +1 version. The other one was a normal machete E. I think I'm currently researching machetes E +3, and I'll probably have +4 started by the end of the night. So I already have the materials for it. I just have to do the waiting. Hi. Up. Almost didn't make it around the corner. It's like he knew I was reloading. Ow, Jesus. There we go. Might as well start throwing stuff at people, because I got too much stuff in my inventory at this point. Too much of my inventory is offense instead of defense items. There's some snails around here, that'll help. Although those aren't particularly great in the spectrum of things. How you guys feeling? A little dead? Oh, you don't get experience. Oh, wait, I don't get experience anymore anyway. Snail shroom, flame electric poison, no effect. Ooh. I don't think I even knew about that yet, honestly. I don't think I've killed a snail shroom. Oh, it dropped a shock shroom. That's convenient. Alright. So unfortunately, the downside of killing people with a shroom is that you don't get experience for it for your weapon, because you're not using a weapon. But, I mean, that shit maxes out. All things considered, weapon types kind of max out quickly in this game, by most standards, I would say. Assuming 20 is the cap forever, and that's a pretty low cap. I can't log on to these guys, frustratingly. Yeah, it won't let me lock on. That's frustrating. Can I sneak through just barely? There we go. I apparently did not get poison built up somehow. I must be misjudging the radii of that effect. Ooh. That's a big old loot box right there. Is it a trap? I don't see barriers for them to trap me with around here. Money! Yay. There you are. Are you the trap? Were you the trap all along? Oh, well, fuck me, right? How you doing, buddy? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You down? Oh yeah, you down. Oh, backup machete. Got a few snails for the collection. Oh, it's not the... damn it. I thought it was the really... Oh, there's two things here, that's good. I thought it was the super wide box you normally only see in ambush locations. That's why I thought that's why I was concerned whether or not there was going to be some kind of ambush I didn't know about. There's a hater over there. But no, it's just a silver box. Still better than the bronzes, but Not the super box I thought I was walking in on. What's this, an ambush? What? Why does this dead end exist? Just to make you get trapped by walking into it? I'm not sure if I'm entirely sure how some of that stuff works. Oh crap. Oh, you're not so high level. I like the dramatic multi-stage explosion he went through. That was funny. Playing dramatic music after the fight happened. It's like, dude, it's over. Calm down, game. Is that it? We're going to Yamadai? Let's do it. I have escaped cleanly. So I've got to suppress my explorer's reflex, which is rough. Because I want to explore. I want to go around and clear the levels. But the Jackals inherently are contrary to that entire approach to playing video games. Because the Jackals will murder me. And I don't want to be one-shot and then pay like 20 grand to get my character back because of a Jackal alarm going off. So if I can find a random character in a ditch that I can ignore, then I'm just going to ignore them for the entire mission. That's the reasonable response to the series of rules that I have been presented with to play the game. Okay, so we have one place that's going to go down to Sayane. It's pink. I don't know if the lock is on this side or that side. There's a weird floating room over there suddenly. That's weird. We're now on 14th floor, which is the highest I've ever been, so be cautious. Interestingly, the game has warned me that bosses will reappear, but they've never reappeared so far. I've only fought the same bosses over and over again. No, I've only fought each boss once on their designated introductory locations. So that warning, while I'm sure is true, seems to not reflect the fact that, hang on a second. Trying to avoid my own death for a little bit. There we go. Is that guy coming? Did he somehow not notice me? Oh, did that guy notice me? Oh, did he just jump off? Oh, he super noticed me. Oh, he's super... Whoa! That was the coolest flip ever. That was some weird bullshit parkour nonsense. I'll use the low quality hammer that I got from somebody. I mean, machete. There we go. I criticize the gameplay of this game because just because it's so close to being so great that I want it all to be great. Because obviously you have to deal with some repetition and other things like that. You have to swallow those elements just to go forward to an extent. But damn if this whole structure of he's just dying over there, huh? Like the freaky aesthetic and constantly decaying equipment and the map design and the tower layout and the gimmicks involving the tower layout and so many other parts of the game are so cool that I want the rest of the game to be really cool. But the combat, when you get down to it, is kind of super iffy. Look at this floor! This is a cool level. I'm not even sure how to get to some of these locations, or even if you can. Bye! Oh, he's super dead. Unfortunate for my machete experience, but fortunate for my survivability. No! Okay, no fall damage somehow. Hi there. Hi. There we go. Give me my machete experience. Mosheti experience is what I want. Glinty Magnum again. I shouldn't carry too many of those around because I'm not even using mine. I like the crafting system, I like the weird weapon system, I like the weapon experience system, I like the death system. I like the weird patch system, the decals. I like the tower's layout. I like the bizarre, stupid comic books that introduce each 10th floor boss. And I like the idea that they're talking about updating over time to add more content. I just wish the combat was better. This is where I have fun, is when I can use the environment against my enemies. You might call it cheesing if I was doing this in Dark Souls or something, but I think it's just the proper way to play a lot of this game against a lot of these enemy types. And it's often the most enjoyable way to play the game, in my opinion. Like that. Yay. That's the fun stuff, is taking things down like that. And using whatever tools in my disposal. And that's an important note, is that it's tools at my disposal because so many of these items are momentarily with me and will not be with me a moment later. For example, the moment I throw it, suddenly, oh, well, I have a different series of items in my inventory now compared to what I had a second ago, which affects how I will approach any enemies I encounter from this point on. And the way that all the items are based on consumables or low durability weapons and armor means that everything in the game is built around the idea of constantly adapting to your current situation of equipment. Unfortunately, being crammed in a tiny room against a bunch of enemies, I don't know if that's necessarily... Oh my god! That's an exposed wire. That's adorable. Unfortunately, being crammed in a small room with a bunch of enemies, I don't know if that's a most adaptable environment as opposed to just an iffy premise. That's cool. Look at that. See, I'm platforming around exposed wires. This is a good part of the game. I got some hemp. I'll eat this tough shroom just cuz. Gonna have to start burning through my supply of shrooms because I have way too many of them on me right now. Oh, grilled snail. How do I have one of you sitting around? I guess I must have walked past it. Here we go. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, at least it doesn't hurt that much. But ow. Oh, wow, there's a ramp over here. So die for you, silly. Hip. Oh, can't go up there. Meh. Might have been able to go up there. Lost patience a little bit. So we're still looking for, yeah, pink down, teal up. That's probably down. The concern, of course, is that I haven't necessarily left any enemies behind, so I'm at risk of getting myself into some trouble here. Yeah.